Good afternoon, dear professor. So my name is Ivan Camilo Medina, and my teammate is Heron Mold. So we are the group 7, and we are going to present our project. Basically, our project have three domains or three business logic services that is composed by user service, review service, and property service. Additional that we have service discovered that is from Eureka, a gateway, and a Comfy server. In the Comfy server, we have the different configuration for each one, where is the database and the ports number. Also, we have another services that are connecting the API. Like Savix that is going to monitor our cloud system is connected with the gateway, and MySQL Metabase that is going to show a dashboard about everything in the database. This is connected with the Docker, so we have to get the information with the network Docker network, find the network MySQL, and find the IP to connect it. So I will start explaining a little about the project, show that the task we have. It will be a little slow. My computer is not support so much processing here. So we have here the user create accounting and password, edit, every task that you ask it is did. So okay, let's start. I want to show you. Here is the monitor system is taking information about the computer, the processing. This can be more internal for each server, and also can have the host or the log of the Tomcat or the Spring if it have a right connection. Here, the next part. Wait a minute. Here we have a dashboard. This dashboard compiles in a lot of things that we have in the services. So for example, we have an error log, where we have different problems. Method not allowed, conflict, the utility is expired. Here are the type of user. This is another activity log that is counting the different things that we are did in the user. So for example, authentication controller, get agents. Here is a graph of about is active or not active, the quantify of user approved, and the message that was sent. Also, we have here the properties. We have the table, activity log. We have a dashboard of the price of the properties. Here is a best description of the properties, each one. So if we go here, we go house, we have this for rent, and the status alignment is approved or not, or is in pending. In review, we have also a table checking the ratings, and depending on the ID, we have here something that is related as some task that is taking the average of the rating for each agent. So here is taken. So this account one have 3.3, the other have 3.2. If it's active or no. So basically that. Now we can check here in Postman. We can see name, for example, if we had here, we are sending a request to get a token authorization. This token, we can use it in different things like create a user. So we can go here, copy this, and go to JWT space. We have already the security key. And we go, for example, here, create a user. Authorization. If we send, for example, this, we are going to have a external, and this is going to be registered in the log error. But if we have here, we send, this already says, okay, so we write agent, user agent. And the same way we can edit, activate user, edit password, all depends of the requirements if needs to be by host. We have the opportunity to create a review. So for example, here for the three, we create here the review. It's a little slow because my computer is slow. This is what you asked before. That is a list of agents according to rating. So for example, here, if we do here, it's going to get only if have more than 3.2 in average. Wait a minute. It's taking so much time. But it's here. But if we do 1.2 of a request, look, we have more user, more than one. Also, we can create a property. But here is something important. To create a property is for agent, not for admin. So if we try to create right now, okay, another thing that I was doing before. So I will paste the security token of the admin just to check it, and we can get an answer of no authorization invalid row. So if we go here, and we agent example, and we get a token security of agent, we can convert this one agent now is 7. All this is being logged and created. We can see in the dashboard. And also you can see in the dashboard and can see here if you want to see the all reviews or get all the get all properties is also made it in code. So we are doing in the both ways. So now I will try to explain a little more about the code. So for user service, we have important things like, okay, this have everyone that is a AOP to create a log repository. So it's going to get to the controller, and after finish, it's going to register. But also, if we are returning or throwing some error, we are going to register in the log error. So we have here the log error, just within, we select where we want to get information Important things, also the authentication controller. So we have here the sign in, but for WordPress authentications controller, we have some service that is the usability service. The usability services have the expiration time, the secret key, and methods by default. That is extract username, is valid token. So we have here everything for the configuration. Also, this is mainly made it here, the authentication provider. So here we are configuring the session in this part. This that gives the opportunity to use annotation here in user controller. For example, if pre-authorization is authenticator, it has different role, and this is implemented in the other service. We can check here, for example, in review service that have a review controller. We have authenticate here the different way because we get a header. So with the header, we get the information that we are registered in the token secret. We have the token key, so we can get the information. So another important thing is that we are doing a fetching with discovery, I think. So we need to get agent's information, but for that we need the review. Check the review first. So which do here with a query. Let me show you the query. With the query, we are going to group by ID and have the rating. So we have here the user ID, have the rating. And after that, for each one, we are going to get the information of the user. But so how this is work? We go here that we have the find client user service and we get all the user service, the part variable. So this is how it's worked. We're getting the property service. So what I can talk about the property service, also aspect logs, the property controller is also implement different of authentication. Yeah, so that's how it's working. One thing, how I say, your service is very important for each service. Okay, so let me show again a little more about the dashboard. And we finish here. For example, we go to user. We can check here more about different problems that we get it. If we want to check more about the activity log, we can go here and we are going to get more information about that methods. So we have here, if we get more information about the users. So here we have all about dashboard. So the code is based on the first project, but now we reduce it in different, or we separate in different service to connect. We use connect with the print client, with Eureka. We use the configuration service and separate is one, and we have also the gateway. So that's all for my part. Thank you very much.